Hi everybody, welcome to Terranigma. My co-workers are tired.
I'm sorry.
Co-workers, co-commentaries.
Hitler endorsing fucking whatever the fuck you work at.
Are you paying us? I mean, what the fuck?
Where's my check?
I'm paying you in pizza. Shh.
All I know is that once you start getting money, once you start getting rolled, I'll be looking for that green. I'll be looking for that cheddar. That better cheddar.
You know, every time somebody says that, like, says cheddar instead of money, I just think of orange money. Every time. It's not normal, I know, but it's just cheese money.
Yeah. What do you think the rats men pay with?
That's what rat race stands for.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no.
It's a whole thing. It's actually a sociological statement.
Oh, real quick before we keep going, Tony, what's the plot?
Oh boy. Oh
no. That's good. I got nothing this time.
Also, we turned it down. You might want to get closer. Maybe go run downstairs real quick and grab a chair.
That requires effort.
And it also wouldn't be as cushy.
It'd also wake you up.
No, I'm not. Dude, I'm not sleepy at all.
He's just like a little loopy.
Oh yeah, you're on all the meds.
I'm not really loopy either. Like I said, I'm just
kind of loopy. You tried to hand me your glasses a little bit ago. You don't usually do that. You know? Basic Tony doesn't usually initiate contact with me that way. You know, I've seen it.
You died.
Are you kidding?
Didn't realize the curse meant you'd lose life slowly.
Yeah, well, it didn't help that you had 17 health.
You know,
I also didn't realize I didn't heal in between recordings, so
I mean,
like I looked up and was like, oh shit, I'm out of health at the last second.
I think that's funny.
Whatever.
Nailed it.
Could buy me some health bulbs.
Some balls of health.
Yep.
Here, give me your balls.
No.
All your balls.
No.
All 8 of them.
Hey, he's selling. Can't really.
Yeah.
You gotta respect people's willingness to sell their balls for cash.
No, dude, black market exists for a reason.
Yeah.
What if somebody needs those balls? Somebody's like got a bit of a ballception issue.
Nah, somebody just wanted to be a Krogan.
There you go. Take all the balls away.
Speaking of which, supposedly Mass Effect 5 is confirmed for development.
Okay, first off, it's never going to be called Mass Effect 5.
Oh, no, it won't.
Andromeda wasn't called 4.
No, it won't be. It won't be 5, but it's just an easy way to.
Sick of all, is it actually going to be any good, or is it just going to be trash again?
I don't give a fuck about that. I just don't trust BioWare anymore.
Oh no, me neither.
And it's a shame because all the way from like Knights and Mass Effect 1 and Dragon Age Origins, they were making dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
Like they were throwing bombs in the water. It wasn't like Bethesda where it was like, well, you made one okay one, and then everyone else fixed your shit. And you made another one that was basically just the same, but later on in the future, so it's no longer okay. That's Bethesda.
Pretty much, yeah. And that was before they drove themselves into the dirt.
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually kind of hopeful that Arcane and Machine Head Games merge and buy out Bethesda.
Buying them out seems like that might be difficult just
for now. Give it time. If they keep if they keep their socks in 76 like they are, they'll run out of money pretty damn quick.
Apparently, people are still buying stuff from 76 though. So
yeah, but people still buy stuff from RuneScape too, and that company that was owned by it went out of business pretty damn quick. You know why? Because things like Adventure Quest existed, which look better and are more enjoyable, and also there are less people to interact with, so you don't need to deal with trolls.
Troll. Ah, my leg.
I mean, usually in my experience, once you...
Experience is irrelevant here. This is what the times called for, that's all.
Alright, ignore what I was about to say, fine.
That's right, I will. That's right, I will.
Don't let me finish.
Learn your place. You are my personal butt slave, and that's it.
Yeah, so aside from that being development, apparently they're going to try to rework and relaunch Anthem. Like,
I mean, they announced a
Do
new
it, actually,
Half-Life
'cause I
game.
was excited for it originally. I would love it if they fixed up the story, fixed up the controls even more, fixed up the customization more. If it's a rework and relaunch,
yeah,
they've already heard what people liked.
That's true. I just don't think they have the manpower. Well, maybe not the They just don't have the ability to do it. I don't think they can do it right.
Yeah, if they can do the combat and the flying right, which is the hardest thing to get right in a company that makes mostly story-based games, all they need to do is be like, alright, we fucked up the story. What do we do? Good. What else do we do with quests? Make them more interactable. And that's all you gotta do.
It's true. They could definitely...
Oh, yeah.
It's not the...
And give offline mode.
Oh, God, yes.
That's it. That's easy as fuck for them, if I'm gonna be real. Because they're willing... Oh, they're willing to pull it back. I'll be real. If they'd pull back Andromeda after it was released, it would have been a better game. I probably would have called it worthy of being Mass Effect 4. Because, like, hindsight is 20/20.
Oh, yeah.
When you release a game and people tell you what they don't like about it, you're more willing to change those things. Anthem's been out a good amount of time now. So, I'm hopeful. Because this is the chance that Destiny never got. That was the only other game that had that premise of, oh, the world changes in real time with you and stays changed. That's ever happened.
I'm just not... I think it's just mainly my bias against looter shooters because they tend to be so bland.
Yeah, and that's why I said you fix the quest systems themselves. Maybe you make the guns and everything fully customizable, and make the things you get full templates.
Yeah, but then there's one problem that I see in all this that's not BioWare. EA relaunching it and then charging full price for it. How much you want to bet that'll happen?
Yeah, and it's another reason that they try to get you to go for EA Access. Which is $5, but there aren't enough games on there.
No, not really.
If you get like 50 games, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 50 cents a game? It's whatever. It's something to look into, but still.
I mean, I've got Game Pass for PC. That's really nice to have.
I've got hope for it because it's not a hard fix, really.
Listen, man, I don't know if I can afford too many subscription services, man.
I have quite a few.
I'm good about it. I limit myself to like 2 or 3.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
I don't pay for cable, so.
True.
I have to pay for internet, so.
I don't pay for cable either, but that being said, yeah.
Yeah, no, I pay for the internet. I unlimited because fuck data limits. I've got Netflix, Hulu, Crunchyroll, Funimation.
I honestly
Viki.
I don't use Netflix or Hulu at all. I've used them in the past, but honestly, there's so little that I watch on them.
I use them all the time because they have things that I do binge watch. Like Hulu has Angel,
Nothing, man.
which is one of my favorite shows, and they have some anime that I can't find anywhere else.
Yeah.
Crunchyroll has That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime.
Crunchyroll I don't do just because I don't do subs.
Funimation has the 3 live-action Rurouni Kenshin movies.
That's what I do have. I have Funimation now. But yeah, I can't do subs, man. I just can't enjoy it as much while I'm spending time trying to deal with that. It's just...
See, I'm smart. I can read fast.
It's
yeah,
not just that.
It's not about the reading fast. I can read fast.
Well,
it's just I can't enjoy it as much.
Well, see, here's my issue. You're not looking into the inflection. Because the inflection in their voice should be able to display just as much emotion as the words.
It definitely gets point. I don't know. I'm filthy American trash, man.
I never said that. I'm just saying, like, you're having some trouble recognizing inflection in them. And that's fine. You don't speak the language.
Yeah.
But the inflection is what people look at instead of just reading. And they naturally just follow the words after they hear while they hear the inflection. To a beat.
Hold on, I'm gonna have to take a sec to look up what to do next.
Well, thanks for spilling the beans.
Well, I gotta say for the audience.
By the way,
I know
Jesse,
you don't care what's going on the
Jesse, do you have
screen.
water downstairs?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Hey, Tony. I can't get up because my foot hurts. Can you go grab me a water, please?
Grab yourself a chair while you're at it.
Okey-doke.
Thank you. My stomach's a little upset and I want some water.
Your tummy hurts.
Ooh, a little bit.
Rumbly in your tumbly.
Oh, bother. Oh, Christopher Robin. I've got a rumbly in my tumbly. You want to know who's the most wholesome, unhateable character? Winnie the fucking Pooh.
No, Mr. Rogers.
Fuck you, Winnie the fucking Pooh. Rogers was a Christian. Therefore, he is able to be hated.
And Pooh takes advantage of his friends, so...
No, not really.
Occasionally.
No. They all learn from each other, and that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have an ideology that they're trying to push. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. But no. Mr. Rogers hasn't been in Kingdom Hearts every time and been enjoyable every time, even in Chain of Memories.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I have a rumbly in my tumbly.
Okay. Head back. I missed a thing.
Damn it, Jesse! That's
That's
much better, actually. Thank you, Tony.
Yep. Man, I am not looking forward to this week.
You know, I actually finally have 3 days off, but I'm like, man, I don't. My sister can feel knots, and she just like looks at me when I stood up today, and I was like this, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "My head hurts. I've been ducking and going up like." So I work 2 to 6 shifts 5 days in a row
And it's
at Amazon.
only gonna get worse.
And I work 10 to 6 in the morning at Hy-Vee. So I have 2 chances for naps every day that I work. I'm thinking of quitting Hy-Vee or Amazon though, because it's that's a part-time seasonal.
And again, it's only gonna get worse.
Well, yeah, and I want to keep making time for, like, my girlfriend's been a real trooper through it, and I don't want to keep her through that. But also you guys, you know, I know that you can take it or leave it, but like I enjoy our time.
Fair enough.
It's a good outlet for me.
Wait, so you're telling me my little demon buddy has sniffing tracking abilities?
I'm just gonna take that one as is.
No, if you were paying attention to the plot, you would know all this.
No.
I mean, I'm enjoying the fact that you're actually paying attention to the plot. That's actually really nice.
I know! You give me shit for not paying attention, be contrary, but I'm paying attention.
Well, because we're not talking to you.
Yes, you're right, this game is my only friend.
That's right.
Accuracy.
Actually, the only way to make you focus on it is for us not to talk to you.
Yeah.
That is also extremely true.
Ugh.
It was like, have you played it yet?
No, because I couldn't find a workable ROM.
I'll try to help you find it.
I think I found mine at Vim's Lair. That's probably the best
That
you
one
get.
I think they pulled down.
No,
That's
I think
the
it's still
problem.
there.
So many have been getting pulled.
I could also send you my ROM.
Yeah, I'd take it.
Yeah, I can just copy it and send it over.
Yarr.
Yarp.
Yarvus
Yarp.
Yarp.
Hey, Bill. Yarp.
No idea.
Have you ever seen Hot Fuzz?
Nope.
It's so good.
I don't watch movies.
Okay, so it's a parody cop movie.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty fucking funny.
Alright then.
So nobody dies in the movie, but people get horribly maimed in a comedic sense. But the main villain is a store owner, as is what it seems, and he has a guy who's his muscle who just looks really stupid. He's like, "Yarp, Billy, could you take care of this for me?" Yarp.
in one ear, out the other right now.
Yarp. This is riveting gameplay.
I'm trying to figure out what to do next. If somebody who had actually played the game could help me, that'd be nice.
You know what?
But you know what?
You can't shame me for this. I actually beat the game, but I don't have to remember it if I beat it for your sake.
Mm-hmm.
You need to figure your shit out.
Doesn't help the game's not very helpful at directing where to go.
Oh, it's old, and it has old school ways of telling you or hinting at you to go places.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh no, I'm angry and I only can express myself through anger.
Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just okay.
Hold on.
This is a basic level.
Hold on.
Of direction.
See, I'm reading the game packs, but I've done like everything out of order, so I gotta figure out what I actually need to do next.
Damn it, Jesse.
Yeah.
Shh.
Man, I'm seriously not looking forward to Thanksgiving though.
I'm working Thanksgiving.
I'm not, but fuck, I don't like Thanksgiving normally, and now I'm spending it with a step family.
I'm gonna give you a trick. Eat a bunch of food and pretend like you passed out.
Yeah, but I don't like any of the food they make. Yeah. The upside is I might just be able to slink away and disappear, because that's what I usually do. But it's with the step family, which, by the way, I hate my step family. I don't even know their names.
Just pass out and say you had a long day at work the day before.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Probably won't be able to get away with that.
Well, I mean, if you pass out before they can stop you from passing out, what are they gonna do? Stop being tired.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is I'm just not looking forward to it. He's going to be shit.
You got this.
Yeah.
Scamp.
Oh, god damn it.
He died.
I forgot to use the item I explicitly went into the menu to use.
Well then.
Oh well.
Your senses faded away.
It's just a free heal, Joey. That's all it is.
It's free hell. Are you welcome to free hell?
Huh?
Go to free hell. Yeah, sure. It's free hell. What?
Don't act like that was me. You fucking charlatan.
Pick it. No racism on this channel, Joey. Tony. You know what? I'm saying it to you too, Joey, just so you know in the future.
First off, weren't you the one that got in trouble for that type of shit in the first place?
Oh, hello. Just that, all that kind of shit. Also, what the fuck? Look at his mouse and how fucking nasty it is.
Yeah, I need to clean it a little bit more.
Jesse.
Oh, it's hard to get those little. It's hard to get the little crevices.
Dude, that is nasty.
What I'm gonna say is that, like, if you're gonna look at the boobs, you should get a ready wipe for your mouse afterwards.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that's not it, but you know.
I mean, I don't know. Most people are right-handed. Oh, maybe he's ambidextrous. I don't know. A man of many talents.
Yeah, I can't agree with that. Him, talent, no. Those two things don't go together.
I'm not talented. I'm well trained. Thank you very much.
That is a worrying sentiment. That is a worrying sentiment. I'm trying to think of other games you can play too, because me and Jesse were talking about it earlier, and we obviously mentioned that, like, you were thinking you wanted Hitman.
Yeah, and also I still think that, like, because I had those two games that were like Papers, Please, which I think are good because then we are inputting, because we can also be looking at it and helping at the same time.
Well, see, I was talking to him about Civilization 5 because we're kind of a Senate.
Fair enough. Just know that I would have no idea what's going on.
It's actually really easy to pick up. It's really easy to pick up and learn.
I kind of believe that.
Okay. So what do? You click on something. I want this thing. Okay. It'll take 5 turns. Cool!
Yeah.
Can I do this thing next? Yeah, you can move him here. Cool! Next turn! It's really fucking easy. It looks daunting. I promise you it's not.
Flarm.
All you gotta do is turn it grid-based and you can tell the spaces everyone is on, too. And also there's a chance that Britannia will murder you because they do that.
Yeah.
I also talked about FTL.
Yeah, good old FTL.
Cave Story, I would watch a full playthrough of that. That's just a good game.
It is.
I have yet to complete that game.
It's fantastic, and it's got multiple endings.
Yeah.
So many juicy secrets.
Very, very good game.
I mean, I have played it. I got it on my Switch currently.
It's worth the title of the first indie game.
Yeah.
For a while, I was confused. I remember if it was that one or Super Meat Boy that came out first as the first indie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna count Super Meat Boy just because I don't like Meat Boy.
That's fine. Oh, it is an indie. It doesn't matter if you like it.
Good point.
No, Cave Story is the first one that ever came out. And it didn't even sell. Like, he just gave it away.
Yeah. No. No. Stop the violence. No.
I like the legitimate. Okay, yeah, the legitimate, like, tired sounding, like, stop. Stop.
Stop.
Stop. Turn to Stuart. Stop. No. He's a big man who dresses up in a blonde child wig, puts powder on his cheeks, and acts like a child. And he's like, "Hey, hey, look what I can do!"
Yeah.
That's a sight. Also, just pure autism right there.
I got a touch of the tism.
No, not you. The concept of that character.
Oh. Yeah,
I mean, we all have a touch of the tism.
that's what I meant.
Which the tism should be the mascot for autism.
Just don't put the jism in the tism.
I mean, yeah, if you never want to get laid, go ahead.
All I can think of is like an autistic girl. Oh no, my tism!
Okay.
My tism's sacred castle has been plundered!
I just like the blank face you had for just a good 30 seconds.
Well, I mean, like, I straight up, like went through that entire skit in my head when you said that. Like, just a girl getting plowed, and, like, he comes there, and he's like, "Oh, my tism!" X-rated.
I mean, you know there's an autistic girl out there that's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably know her name, too.
Probably.
Nope.
How about no?
No.
I've been poked. No, this isn't Facebook. Also, fuck Facebook.
This is Spacebook.
Well, you're invading it.
Go Space Broncos.
Of course. We're gonna get some food at Spacey's.
I like Spennies.
What about McSpacers?
I'm a fan of Spacer King.
Alright. What about Taco Space?
You know what? I'm a fan of the fact that Spacey's could be Wendy's or Arby's. And you'll never know.
Nope.
I mean, I prefer Spaceway myself.
I'm just gonna give you points for that one. That
That's smooth.
yeah.
Felt pretty weak to me, but whatever.
You know, maybe you're just weak on average. It's fine.
Huh?
I'm just trying to give you props for your weakness.
Whatever. I got strength potions. What do you got? Nothing, because you're not playing this game.
I don't need strength potions. That's what I got. I'm just strong naturally. I'm a strong man. There's a strong man. Ha! Ha! Ha!
Oh yeah, so I was playing some Hitman 2 the other day because
I was talking to him because he thought you'd be better at Blood Money than me, and I'm like, no, you're the modern one.
Yeah, you'd be
Yeah,
better
okay.
at Blood Money.
Absolution?
I played Absolution.
Okay, I was wondering if that's where you started.
Yeah, I started Absolution, and I did go back and play Blood Money.
Blood Money is so fucking good. It's so janky fun. One sec, you're playing your cello, I'm just gonna strangle you, and the snap of the neck's gonna just ragdoll.
Yep.
Have you gone to the party and shot out the bottom of the hot tub?
No.
They get sucked down into the abyss. Everyone in there. Oh, dude, the ways you can kill people in that game are so fun. Or you rig the fucking grill, and in the party in the back.
I definitely feel like they have brought that kind of fun wackiness back to the new Hitmans.
But it doesn't fit with the time.
Once you get past, because the thing is, they have those story missions, which are kind of like just the really way too easy way. Like they freaking guide you through it.
Yeah.
Which
Blood Money, you can do whatever you want at the start.
Well, you can do whatever you want at the start too. But that being said,
Oh, but you succeed the mission, even the story mission, no matter what you do. It's open-ended assassination. Like, for example, I dressed up as a clown, walked into a kid's birthday party, and stabbed his mom in the face. I then proceeded to throw her in the pool and say she drowned. And then I went and dressed up as the guys that were hiding in the surveillance camera car, took donuts, walked in, killed the guy while he was jerking off.
yeah,
I snapped his neck and hit him around a corner.
Yeah, they kind of brought that spirit back to Hitman.
But you can also go
Quite a bit.
next door, break into a closet, get some kindling and a sniper rifle, light or rig the grill in their yard to go off, burn the wife. The husband comes out and screams, and you snipe him from a trios across the street.
Yeah,
But
yeah. Like I said, they brought that spirit back. I don't know, because have you played
I played the new ones. It's the feel that's different. The feel is different because it feels. First off, it feels like it's a AAA title, which takes away some of the campiness.
The thing is, the normal paths, like the little mission stories, those, yes, I will absolutely agree. But once you get past that and try to go into like more of the deeper stuff, the challenges, then you get back to that.
But it's there, but it doesn't feel the same.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It feels like a AAA game, which takes away from the campiness.
You're right. When you're going through it like your first time or going through it normally, it is much lesser. But
And
you unfortunately do have to get through the layers of AAA.
You don't care about being spoiled about Hitman Blood Money, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
and
so
I know the bulk of it.
So the ending is you're lying on your deathbed.
Yeah, I know.
And you're trying to assassinate everybody, and it plays Ave Maria, and you fucking get up slow motion, shoot everybody. That's epic as shit.
Oh yeah. I can't. That.
Or the one where my favorite is actually the Opera House, where they're reenacting a scene where it's an assassination. I don't remember I think it was a Holocaust opera, and they use a old Chinese model pistol, the ones you turn sideways and they'd sweep. And you can go into the main guy who uses the gun's dressing room and swap the gun.
Nice.
Or you could go in there, knock him out, take his costume, and you hold the gun. And then after that, the guys that you need to kill after that run up. So if you planted a charge on the chandelier above the ceiling, you can drop it as they come up, and then it's just done in 2 seconds.
So I actually had a fun one while I was doing Hitman 2 the other day, because I'm past all like the basic stuff, so I'm into like the more weird, campy, fun stuff. So I went into a mission that I've done a couple times, so I know the layout. But the thing is that I started on a mountainside dressed as a ninja. So I have to, and the challenge I was going for was to complete the entire thing as a ninja.
I've got my comparison in my head, and you're not gonna like it.
I'll probably be okay with this because I bet it's already was something that they've done before.
No, it's not something. It's the concept of the campiness with modern games. Dead Rising 4.
Oof.
Same thing.
Well, guys.
The feel is just it's more open-ended, and I'm okay with that. But like, Dead Rising 4.
Guess what that alarm means?
That you're gonna let us finish this quick conversation, and then we'll be done.
No, fine. I gotta walk back anyways.
So I was gonna say, Dead Rising 4 has the same issue where it lost its campiness with its attempt to be modern. Its attempt to be that AAA title, even though Dead Rising never was meant to be.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Hitman. I mean, after Contracts, people were like, this is just fun. It's fun to assassinate people in stupid ways. This is dumb, and I love it.
I don't feel like it's lost it, though.
It really... If you played Blood Money all the way through, and you played the other ones all the way through, you'd feel the difference.
It definitely... It has lost a chunk of it, but I don't feel like it lost it completely.
Absolution killed a big chunk of it.
Oh, Absolution? Yeah, Absolution did not
And the original one... the Hitman 1, like, it brought some of it back, but it's never gotten back to that glory.
It's not as good, but I feel like it's still got a lot of good to it.
It's about as good as Dead Rising 3 in terms
I don't know, the way I see it is if you can still do stupid shit, then it's still a good Hitman
Well,
game.
but the stupid shit isn't just comparable because the ragdoll physics aren't there to make it stupider shit. And also, there aren't as many dumb things that shouldn't work that work. Like, for example, I have this needle. I could inject it right into your neck, but I feel like pouring it into this random person's drink and seeing if they pass out. Or maybe they'll kiss the person and accidentally swap saliva, and that will kill them, and I didn't expect that would happen, but it sure did.
Again, I feel like this is just stuff that I could still do in the new game.
But it's all about the context of how things happen. Keep in mind, they die a really basic way in that game. They do. How do they die? They just go crumple.
Not always.
So you're thinking, so you're saying because the older games have ragdoll
because
physics.
everything is campy, it's more campy. Yes, because everything is campy. Everything is a fucking joke.
Yeah, I'm not feeling it as much.
Well, it doesn't matter if you feel it. That's a fact. Campiness is inherent in the game's core, and there's everything about it is campy.
It's not a fact if you don't feel it.
Well, yes. By the definition of what campiness is, it's campy. It's not something you can change. I don't feel like it's that. But it is. I mean, it's irrelevant if you don't feel like it is.
I mean, like a little bit more, but I'm not seeing enough that's like, this is so much better because of it.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, I still had a jaw drop moment in Hitman 2 when I disguised myself as, or might have been Hitman 1, disguised as a drummer for a band and then started just rocking out on drums like a badass because.
That's basic open world.
Fine. Whatever. There's no ending to this argument. We can't.
Hey, we gotta end this episode, so we cutting you off now, Joey.
I feel like there's an ending.
Joey, shh.
Neither of us are going to concede on this.
Well, I don't think it's going to come to a concession.
Joey, shh. We're ending this conversation. Bye, everyone.
We'll continue in the next one.
Nope.
Yeah.
We'll continue in the next one.
Nope.
See ya.